Good afternoon. Here is the news at 1. I am Mike James. The Lagos government has allayed fears of Lagos Island residents regarding the recent flooding experienced, assuring residents that necessary measures are in place to effectively manage the floods. Director of Public Affairs, Minister of Environment and Water Resources, Kunle Adeshina, stated this after an assessment tour to check the level of work as regards Lagos Island Regeneration Project. Meanwhile, Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, said when the urban regeneration project is completed, it will address the perennial flooding issues in Adeniji, Oroyi, Idumagbo, Ojogiwa, Jankara, Aruloya, and environs. He said the government set up a pumping station at Adeniji Adele Underbridge temporarily to pump out storm water in Aruloya Street, Ojogiwa, Oroyi and other areas in Lagos Island following the flooding of the areas due to ongoing constructions, saying that a pumping station would allow the construction work to continue unabated in other areas. Wahab instructed that the illegal shanties constructed on the drainage channel of King Ado High School in Ojogiwa be removed, whilst also instructing that a building under construction in Idioluwo be sealed for dumping their building materials on the drainage channel. Permanent Secretary, Minister of Economic Planning and Budget, Olayinka Ojo, says the Lagos State government is committed to ensuring that the Lagos State Single Social Register is updated and integrated with individuals' national identification numbers, NIN, to enhance the effectiveness of social protection programs in the state and in line with President Bola Tinubu's directive. Ojo made this known at a formal forum tagged Unified for Impact, organized by the ministry through Social Protection Coordinating Department. She said this is to sensitize stakeholders from various sectors, including selected heads of department and Community Development Council chairmen from the 57 local government and local council development areas of the state, to provide them with a deeper understanding of the numerous benefits associated with enhancing the single social register through seamless integration. The Permanent Secretary emphasized the importance of leveraging data-driven innovation to build a more equitable and responsible system for all residents of Lagos. The Lagos State Single Social Register is a database of heads and members of poor and vulnerable households. In a decisive move to bolster environmental safety and regulatory adherence, the Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, has conducted a joint monitoring and engagement operation at the sprawling Ojota Chemical Market. Led by its General Manager, Babatunde Ajayi, the initiative was executed in collaboration with the National Environmental Standards and Regulations Enforcement Agency, NESRE, and the Task Force on Environmental Protection. Speaking during the on-the-site engagement, Ajayi asserted that the action is a significant step and the agency is establishing a clear stance on the proper handling and regulation of chemicals within Lagos. Babatunde revealed that preliminary air quality assessment conducted during the visit indicated unsatisfactory levels, necessitating immediate and continuous monitoring of the market's potential impact on adjacent residential communities. The Ojota Chemical Market, recognized as the largest informal chemical handling center in Lagos State, became the focal point of the exercise as Ajayi underscored the critical need to identify and regulate the numerous chemical handlers operating within the area. The joint team initiated advocacy efforts aimed at educating handlers on safe operating practices and introduced several immediate regulatory directives. The federal government has listed 1,277 persons for follow-up over the possibility of being infected with Lassa fever. This follows the center recording 659 confirmed cases out of 3,779 suspected cases and 122 deaths in 13 weeks. A report obtained from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention (NCDC) indicated that no fewer than 18 states across the country have recorded Lassa fever cases, with Ondo, Bauchi, and Edo states being the most affected. According to the NCDC, the disease has affected 20 healthcare workers in 8 states so far this year. Lassa fever is an active viral hemorrhagic fever caused by Lassa virus. The natural reservoir for the virus is the multi-mammate rat, although other rodents can also act as carriers. The Lagos State Police Command says it is investigating the explosion inside a closed-circuit television CCTV camera dealer's shop in Ikeja. The command spokesperson Benjamin Hunde made this known in a statement in Lagos. He said that the incident happened at Kodeso Street at Computer Village in the Ikeja area of the state. Hunde said the Commissioner of Police in the state, Olondari Jimo, arrived at the scene within minutes for an on-the-spot assessment. According to him, 5 persons inside and around the shop that sustained various degrees of injury have been rescued and taken to the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital for medical attention. He assured the public of Command's commitment to maintaining peace and security throughout the state. And in some foreign news, authorities have reported an explosion in central Athens near the office of Greek railway company Hellenic Train. Closed-circuit television footage captured the moment the blast appeared to rip through a hand backpack reportedly left outside the office block late on Friday. Police said anonymous calls were made to Greek media outlets warning of the attack, which happened close to one of the capital's busiest highways. No fatalities or injuries have been reported. Greece's Transport Minister Christos Saikouras condemned it as a criminal act which had endangered the lives of people. In sports news, the National Sports Commission (NSC) has commended the President of the Nigeria Golf Federation (NGF), Olusegun Orisirwe, for his commitment and dedication to the grassroots development of golf in the country. NSC Chairman Shehu Diko made the remarks in Abuja during the unveiling of golf equipment donated by the Royal and Ancient Golf Club at St. Andrews, Scotland, to the NGF. Deputy Director in the NSC, Shola Fayoyiwa, who represented Diko, said Orisirwe's dedication to promoting golf at the grassroots level has been evident in his initiatives to increase participation and develop the sport nationwide. Fayoyiwa noted that the NGF's efforts in revitalizing the game of golf in Nigeria and making the country to be competitive at the global golf stage was highly commendable. The NGF president, on his part, said he would not relent in his efforts to make golf a leading sport in the country, stating that plans were ongoing to sponsor some talent for golf training programs abroad. Orisirwe said part of his goal was to create a new economy around golf, leveraging the estimated $4 billion expected to circulate in African golf in 2025. And that was our news at 1, but just before we go, your vehicle is not a strong room. Please keep your valuables off the view of miscreants. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, 51,514 graduates applied for the graduate internship program designed to expose interns to hands-on work experience? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. And for contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafalashiri. Thank you for listening. My name is Mike James. Good afternoon.